Hey guys, it's Bianca Sophia. So this is going to be a short one, but then there's going to be another short one after this. You know, whenever I say short, sometimes it doesn't end up short, so I'm just going to stop saying that altogether. And I think I said that before, and I just keep saying shit, so I apologize for, I think you guys have realized that I'm a hot mess most of the time. Some of the time, I got a lot of intelligence, but a lot of other times I'm just like, in outer space, as you call it. Because that's true. I'm literally in outer space. Like, come on, you guys. That's funny, right? That's funny. Like, people say, you're in outer space. You gotta, yeah, that's exactly where I am. Well, inner space, you know what I mean. I'm not going to go into all of that because outer space doesn't exist. It exists, but it's inner space. It's not outer space. Most people don't understand how this reality works. And like, even I still don't understand it, but the angels told me it's like space is inside of us. It's inside the planet. That's how we get there. We go through portals because like this planet was reversed, right? So it's like we're inside out. So when we go to outer space, we're actually going inside of the planet. We're going inside of ourselves. And this is why portals on the human being are used. And portals, the stargates are used to get out of this inversion. Do you understand what I'm saying? I hope I'm making sense. But it's not like you could get in a rocket ship and shoot out straight up and go out in outer space. It's not going to work. We are inside out. Outer space is inside. Does that make sense? Okay. See, I don't even know where is this? I don't know how I got here. I'm a huge goofball, like I've told you guys. So this is really interesting what happened to me. I was meditating, and I had just done this huge integration of alters and clones and soul fragments of the collective of, the seraphim. And then I had, I guess, some stragglers coming after that. And this is they made their presence very known to me. Now, the first one that came through is David Wilcock, a clone of David Wilcock. I don't even know if he knows he has clones. Excuse me. So I was curious about which angel he's connected, because I know he is talking about how he's connected to Archangel Michael. So I asked about that, and I got that he's actually connected to Raphael. He is Seraphim Michael's son and Archangel Michael's brother. That makes sense, right? Okay. So that's that. So then, the Gemini that I've been speaking about since the beginning, the one that's connected to Lucy, he came through. And then this newer aspect of Lucy came through. And I'm talking about the human aspects, guys. I had another aspect of the Scorpio aspect of Lucy come through. So I don't even know if he's aware that he has clones, but he sure as heck has clones. And then Twin A came through. And a clone of him came through. And it was really interesting, you guys. They said to me, all of them, I was like, I didn't know if they were, just a vision, a flashback, what the heck was going on at first. But then I was like, okay, are you guys like teleporting to me in the 3D, or are you guys clones? And then I asked, and I got, yes, clones. And I was like, are these like good clones or bad clones? I wasn't getting yes or no. But then I asked, are these clones here to be integrated? And I got a yes. And then they're just like, why don't you just ask us instead of asking, And I was like, okay, well then, because sometimes I can't trust the clones because they can't be trusted, So that's why I was like wanting to know if they were for the light or for the dark. But I had just did all my shielding work, transmutation work, so I didn't understand how, these, if they were negative clones, that they wouldn't have been able to get through. So I was like, I asked them, I said, do you guys have feelings? And they said, yes. Oh my God, a hummingbird. This is right in front of me right now. Oh my gosh. Hi. Very cool. Wow, what confirmation was that? I gotta look up hummingbird now. Shit, but I lost my train of thought. So these clones were explaining to me that there's different types of clones. Like there's clones that have more percentages of soul within them. So these guys had feelings, right? But not as much as a human would, right? And they all told me they wanted to go home. They were ready to integrate with their human. And I found that so cool. And they said, like, it's time. We're ready to go home. Go ahead. We're ready. And to be integrated. I feel like this happened for a reason, I don't know why, but like, it was weird how these four came after. Like I did a huge group, right? These four stragglers, but I don't know if they were necessarily stragglers. I feel like it was, I don't know. It happened for a reason. Maybe just so I can make this video or something. I don't know. So, oh, and this brings me to my point about this is I wanted to let the people know, these people know that, you know, if within the next couple days they have flashbacks or visions or memories or new abilities. This is why, because I just integrated your clone. Because I went ahead and I integrated them back to their, so that's really, I'm really curious now. I'm just really curious. So you guys, if you're listening, just know that, you know, I sent some clones back. It was just one, but like I said, there might have been more because like I said, I did a huge group, but I didn't see the faces of the huge group. I had my eyes closed and I was just really envisioning the flames and all this. And I wasn't really looking. I don't really look at the people anymore because there's so many. But I know maybe okay, hold on. I'm getting some information right now. Hold on. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I'm being told that more than one clone has been returned to you. This is just, it's so weird, isn't it? Okay, so my next video is going to be, and it's going to be, God, I could cut all this out because I sound like a mess, which I am. At least I can admit it, right? You guys, it's hard. It's hard, isn't it? Integrating like all these freaking alters and clones and it's like, yeah, I finished my work, but apparently now I'm helping my masculines. So it's like, it's a lot, right? Because I'm connected to all these masculines and it's like, it's a lot. It's a lot. So my next video is going to be in regards to a group of grays and a reptilian that I took out all by myself. Like Black Widow vibes all the way, but even like more kick-ass than her. Like I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I was like, wow, she is a savage. She was a savage. And I'm going to go into detail about what happened and how it happened and all that. And then my confirmation on it. Sorry about the rambling. You know how I am. I love you guys. Shields up. Swords up. Let's get it.